Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today I am going to show you the 7 layouts I did with this week's product focus and then show you the 7 kits I've pulled for next week's product focus. This week's product focus came from a drawer of things that my drawer held vellum and transparencies and rub-ons and just a bunch of bits and pieces of things that I don't really have another place to put them. So I put them in this drawer. And I had pulled 7 different things out of there, and I used them on 7 different pages this week. So this is the last one. You can still kind of see the glue's a little wet. I just finished this one. It's from Paper Issues Day 12 sketch, and the product were these transparency gold flower roses and butterflies, and so that is where, and these were the only 3 I did, so that one is done. I don't have any more of those. The next one, I used the Scrappy Square Day 11 sketch, which was also a Scrap-A-Sketch, and I used these rub-ons. Now, I threw what was left away because I don't know if you can tell, but they were kind of cracking with the rub-ons. And so I threw the rest of them away. And that is this layout. So I don't get to count. The other one I get to count as an empty, but this one I don't because I didn't actually use all of them. This one I used this transparency that says beauty comes from within. And I used the Scrap-A-Sketch number 99 sketch for this one. This one, I have a process video because it was a Baby Got Scraps layout, and I used the Scrappy Square Day 11 sketch, and these 2 transparencies here was the product that I used. This layout, I used the Paper Issues Day 17, and this also has a product focus. Does it have a product focus? Or a video, I mean. I think it does. Yeah, it does. There's a process video for this one. But it were these rub-ons here. I put them on some cardstock so that they would show up. But this, and this, and here and here, and here and here were all rub-ons. This one, I used a Paper Issues Day 7 sketch, and this is of my husband and his dad, and the product were these 2 basil border strips that I have a whole package of. And I still have quite a few of those. I use them on another layout, but I can't remember if it was one of my product focus layouts. Yeah, it was. This one. This was a Scrap Squad Scrap Lift. And the product was these rub-ons here, here, and here. I also threw the rest of them away because they kind of did the same thing. They just didn't go on very well. They kind of crack and peel and stuff. And then I also used the basil border strips again, or basil, I guess, here. And I took a butterfly off one of them. So there is that. Now, I'm not talking a whole lot about these because I will do an overall layout share at the end of the month where I'll go into detail of where I got the stuff and everything. But that was the product focus and my 7 layouts from last week. Now, my random number generator last week was not nice to me. When I saw that it pulled the vellum drawer, I was like, oh no, because, you know, I just stick stuff in there and it's not necessarily things that I love anymore, but I used them and I got rid of some. I went through the drawer and pulled out a bunch that I wasn't going to use. I threw some of those rub-ons away that just weren't good anymore. I used up a couple of things. So, and I really did like my layouts. That was and that's the main thing. But this week, the number generator was nice to me and it pulled a category, travel. And I love scrapbooking travel. That's one of my favorite things. So let me show you my 7 kits. Whoa. So I have actually 2 containers of travel stuff. I have my travel collections, and then I just have bits and pieces like embellishments and things. So I went through both, kind of combined some things and then pulled some pictures. So this, the kit I pulled was this Pink Fresh Out and About kit. And I have some mixed embellishments, some cardstock stickers, some tags. This does not go in there. Oh, I'll keep them in there just for funsies. That wasn't part of the kit, but hey, I'll try to use them. And then I have a whole bunch of scrap paper that I will use, and I have a few pieces of 12 by 12 paper. Now, this week, the month will end. So I still have a couple of days that I can do Baby Got Scraps. So I have 2 pieces of full 12 by 12 paper. But then I also, starting February 1st, Sandy over at Scrapping Reflections will have a sketch a day. So I plan on using them too. So I don't know if these will be for Baby Got Scraps or that, or just different ones, but I will be trying to do several of those. So also that was already in here are these, I don't know if you want to call them enamel dots, but flare. And there's 3 of these, and they all have maps. Don't know where they came from. There's also this flare that was in there, and this is from, I got a couple of kits from the Wild Hair kits. They put together you told them what kind of things, like, I need a travel kit, and they would just put together a travel kit for you. I only got a couple before they went out of business, but there's some flare for that too. Anyway, so that was in with this that I didn't know. I also pulled some epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio because I thought the colors would match. I pulled some acrylics from Fawnees on North. It says vacay. Then it has some arrows, a geotag, and an airplane. And then I pulled these stickers from Crepe Paper Here and There because I thought the colors would go well. So I got that. And then the pictures that I picked are these 3 pictures that are just random New York City bright street pictures. To tell you the truth, I have no idea. This is from a 2014 trip, and I don't know why I even took these, but I like them. They're bright and colorful. So that is kit number 1. Kit number 2. Stuff is just flying. This will be I'm hoping this will be a Baby Got Scraps layout. This is the Echo Park Away We Go, and I just have a few pieces, and they're all scraps of that one, of this. I've got this piece. I've got the clouds, some more clouds, and this. So that is all the paper I have of that one. However, I did pull this Cartabella Let's Travel because the colors were very similar. And so I have the 6x6 paper pad of it that I can use. I pulled, I have the puffies for the Away We Go. And for the Let's Travel, I have several. I have enamel dots, I have ephemera, I have decorative brads, and I have frames and tags. So I have several things that will go with the Let's Travel. I also pulled some Bramble Fox that says Let's Wander, Sunshine, and Good Vibes. And I pulled some Scrappy Happy Studio Canvas Flare because I thought the colors looked good. And for this, I have a whole bunch of pictures. I'm probably not going to use all of them. I don't know. We'll just see. But they are of Times Square in that same 2014. So I have from Motown, Champagne, Kinky Boots, and Holler If You Hear Me, and Aladdin. I have 2 pictures from Once. When we were there, the Tony Awards were happening. So I have 2 Tony Awards. Another, like I said, these are just really, Matilda, Aladdin, really random Times Square photos. I probably won't use all of them, but I pulled all of them. Unless I happen to do a 2-page, but I don't have a whole lot of paper, so we'll just have to see. So there's kit number 2. Kit number 3. For papers of kit number 3, I pulled this old, I think it's Sweetwater. Oh, it's some really old and really thin paper. Let me look and see. Is it Sweetwater? Yeah, Sweetwater. So there's this map B1, this blue. Oh, and that's it for full. And then I have some of the same. I have some of the blue for scraps, some of the map. Oh, there's some more blue scraps. Some of the map paper for scraps. Then I also have a little piece of navy and some piece of, it kind of looks like canvas. I have some twill, and I have these ephemera. There's a car, a plane, 50 miles, rest stop, a boat, and Route 66. So I didn't have too much with that one. So I first pulled this Carta Bella passport collection. I have 2 sticker sheets. One is a complete sticker sheet and one has several on it, but I just thought the colors were pretty neutral, like those like the papers I have. I also had the frames and tags and the ephemera and the chipboard accents and 2 of the phrases. So I have all that to use. I pulled these stickers that were made from maps, this alpha, because I thought that would go well. I also pulled 2 wood veneers from Not Just for Boys. Is it Not Just for Boys? I think so. No, Some Assembly Required. Sorry about that, MK, if you happen to be watching. This one is a girl with a suitcase, and these are airplanes with the little lines that go behind it. And the pictures are also from New York City, the same trip, and it's of this cool building that was being built or had been built or anything, but I just thought it was a nice architectural building. So that is kit number 3. Maybe if I can get it back in the bag. It doesn't want to go back in the baggie. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it in here. Nope. There we go. Okay, kit number 4. Kit number 4. I pulled the Echo Park Let's Go Anywhere. The paper that I have from this one are the cut-aparts, and on the back is that. These signs, the arrows, the cameras, and just some tone-on-tone. The suitcases with the same pattern but red and white. And I have 2 of that one. I also have some of the cut-aparts that I have used, some of them. Camera paper that I had kind of used. So I have that. Also for this collection, I have the puffy stickers. I also pulled these cork and wood veneer geotags from Pear Tree Cut Files. This wood veneer from Some Assemblage Required. These Bramble Fox phrases that say things like sightseeing, travel, what have you, see the world, pack your bags, ticket to paradise, let's go, and adventure awaits. And this canvas flare buttons from Scrap and Happy Studio in black and white. And the picture that I pulled from this is from my Wild, in that I also have these that go in that Let's Travel, the bright colored one. Yep. I lost that one. Okay, back to these. For the WOW trip in 2013, these are pictures from the Museum of American History. Again, I don't know if I'll use all of them, but there's the wagon, the Hope Diamond, and the little placard that goes with it. A Lincoln's death mask, Rocky's gloves, the shoes. I don't know what the shoes are. Or the skates, but those were Rocky's gloves. It's on here. I just can't quite read it. Apollo Creed Speed Apollo. Oh, Apollo, the speed skater, his speed skates. That's what it was. And then this cool Star Spangled, it's a flag made out of metal. Again, I don't know if I'll use all of those, but there is that one. I think that's 5, 4. Let's see, I have 3 more, so that must have been 4. Number 5. For number 5, I have this Carta Bella Transatlantic Travel, and it doesn't look, I guess I've used it because there are some scraps in here. I don't remember using it. Sorry for the crinkling. So in it, I have the frames. I have the sticker sheet. There we go. I do have some scraps, so apparently I have used this. For the paper, I have this black and khaki stripe, and on the back is this, it looks like a newspaper. This tone-on-tone leafy, and that's on the back. I have 2 of those. This script one, and on the back is this vintage map. These compass, and on the back is another map. Cut-aparts, and on the back, oh, that's the original, that's the front of it. So cut-aparts, on the back is another map, and then I have scraps. I have this. Oh, this says Echo Park, and that says Carta Bella, huh? But anyway, I have this writing one, script one, and on the back is that, and then the stripe again. So, oh, and then a couple more. What else do I have here? Jeez, I have all kinds of stuff. So a couple more scraps. So I pulled these, it's washi tape, Vintage Artists, it's $49 a market, Vintage Artists Anywhere washi tape. I pulled these stickers from 7 Gypsies. Oh, I also did have the ephemera that goes with the kit. I pulled some more ephemera from Old World Traveler because the colors are pretty much the same. I pulled from Some Assemblage Required, another airplane with a trail, and this one has clouds. I pulled these gold cutouts that says World, Wisdom, and Journey. And the pictures I have are from the Wild Trip. This is when we were in Philadelphia. We had like a little ghost story time. And so these were from there. So that is number 5. Number 6. Kind of combined several things in this one, so let me get it organized here. Okay, I started out with this photo play here and there, and the only full sheet I have is of the 3x4 cut-aparts, and on the back is this map. I also have some 4x6 cut-aparts, and on the back is this blue with airplanes. I have another piece of that. Same thing, that's one of the cards. I have this travel luggage, and on the back is this blue, it's a map of New York. I have this little piece here and this little piece here. I also pulled an Echo Park Let's Go Travel because this red really matched. It's airplanes and then it's globes on the back, and I thought that matched. I pulled this black and white All Aboard from Cartabella because I thought the colors again matched. I pulled a couple of 12x12 sticker sheets. This is the Cartabella Cartography number 1. And I also pulled, here's the Here and There, the photo play 12x12 sticker sheet, what I have left. And there's some ephemera. Oh, another little scrap. I pulled this acrylic bits and pieces from Pear Tree. It says Explore. Some assemblage required wood veneer. These, it was a scrapbook.com travel and vacation 4x6 cards that the colors matched. And for these pictures, this is also Philadelphia. Just a carriage and then us eating supper. So that is number 6. For some reason, I tend to overthink my travel layouts and travel pictures, and that's why I'm so far behind scrapping them, is I'm like, oh, but this is this certain thing, so I need this kind of stuff. And I decided, you know what? No, I don't. Let's just get them scrapped. So that's what I decided. Okay, and for the last one, this is Kaisercraft Explorer Collection. There's this page with this blue, the compass on the back. I don't like this. I will not be using this, but I like this. There's some, it looks like 2x2 or 2.5x2.5 cut-aparts with that on the back. Balloons, polka dots, just all different places of the world. Postcards, and just a stripe, looks like paper, notebook paper. These are little globe polka dots. And these cut-aparts, some more 2.5x2.5 probably cut-aparts. Or no, these are 3x3, I think. And a whole bunch of saying cut-aparts, border cut-aparts, and those. So that was the paper. And I also have the, it's called the collectibles. It's kind of like ephemera to go with it. I pulled a 12x12 sticker sheet and chipboard accents from Echo Park Getaway. I don't have very many stickers left. And then I pulled a Pear Tree cut file bits and pieces acrylic that says Travel Anywhere. And for these, these are just a whole bunch of pictures that are left from Philadelphia that I want to scrapbook some of them. I need to stop hem-hawing it. It doesn't have to look Philadelphia-y. Just get them on a page, Shayla. Get them on a page. I've got to keep telling myself that because my travel picture are out of control. I have so many, and I keep taking them because I keep going places, and I need to use them up. I need to get them done. I've got to stop worrying about having the perfect embellishment or accessory and just do them. So that's what I'm going to do this week. Oops, sorry. Should not have done that. I didn't mean to shake you. That's what I'm going to do this week. I am going to do 7 travel layouts. They're not matchy-matchy. You know, I may be in New York and not have a single thing on there that says New York, but it's okay. It's okay. It goes in an album of New York pictures. I think people are going to figure out where it is, even if the paper's embellishment doesn't say New York. Right, guys? Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you come back this week and see what all I create. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.